Yo, yo, yo. Everybody, welcome to another exciting, excellent, extreme, amazing, incredible new comic book day show right here on Cover Price. Man, this is going to be a great show. I'm glad to see everybody already showing up in the chat. It's a great week for comic books this week. No Lando. I mean, he is dealing with some crazy nonsense. So he's gonna need some prayers. He's gonna need like a seance. If you got a Ouija board, I'm sure that will help. Like he could get whatever kind of assistance you guys can muster for this guy. But I'm sure he'll be back next week for not only his show on Sunday, but of course the top 10 on Monday. He'll be back around. He's just dealing with some nonsense that just came up at the last second kind of stuff. But without Lando, we still have my boy. We got Jeb coming in a pinch, being a part of the group, always here. So we are still going on with a great show. Jeb, what's going on, man? What have you been up to?
Man, just working. I feel like that's all I do. I just work, sleep, and go back to work, man.
I hear that, dude. I hear that, man. How's your health journey going so far?
Not bad. I am drinking a ton of water.
We had this discussion last week behind the scenes. That's your
Tons
number
of
one.
Water, making sure I, eat the right amount of calories in a day. You know what I mean? Eat the right amount of calories. Eat, lots of protein, baby.
Oh yeah, man. That's it, dude. Yeah. All I eat is protein. I eat protein. I eat nothing but steak, chicken, eggs, rice, veggies, fruit. Yeah. I mean, it's all about getting rid of more than what you're taking in, right? It's like the reverse bank account kind of situation. You want to spend more than what you got. So good, man. I'm glad to see that you're keeping that up, man. That's great.
Yeah, man. But I'm sure, like everybody knows, the show must go on. Sorry about Lando, but we got to get on to the new comic book day, everybody.
Yeah, man. He's going to miss out, but I'm sure he's going to be in the chat or watching later on. So shout out to Lando. Yeah, dude, this is just going to be fun. We're going to make it happen, bro. We're going to make it happen here, everybody. So this is the new comic book day show. Well, it's all about know before you go. We got a lot of cool comic books coming out this week. We got some great covers. There's a little bit, I was talking to Jeb in the background for a moment. There's a little bit of a theme tonight. So we'll see if you guys can spot that theme. But we got some information. I love doing this show, Jeb. Like, I love this show because I'm still like, oh, I didn't know about that book coming out this week. Or that's a kind of interesting cover. Because I get my books through mail order for the most part. But I see something here on the show and I get like super baited. I go, oh, dude, I want that cover. I forgot that book was coming out or whatever. And I'll hop over to a local shop and pick it up, man. So
that's right, man.
That's what the show's all about. That's what it's all about, dude. Hey, are you ready, Jen?
Yo, I am ready. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. It's going to start the week off right here. We're going off with Mega Man Legends Timelines #1. There's been so many. Just recently, like Mega Man is making a big splash. Like he's coming back in a big way. There's always been, not always been, but recently there's been a few like little mini series and one shots. Ever since that, I don't know if you ever read the Archie Mega Man series. I love that series. That was such a great series. But ever since that got canceled about, God, was that like 15 years ago? 10 years ago at least, I think it got canceled. There's been a gap of Mega Man comic books, but it's slowly they've been building it back up. I think they've been testing the waters and they now know like, all right, there is some love for Mega Man out there. So Udon Studios coming out. This is the cover A, first appearance and cover of Mega Man Volnut in a standard comic book. Or at least a standard American comic book format. Story by David Oxford and art by Mick Fong. So Jeff,
Yeah, man.
what's your association with Mega Man or your knowledge of Mega Man?
I don't really have much of association with Mega Man, to be honest.
No,
You know, when growing up, you know, what was massive for me was like Astro Boy and Mega Man
Astro
2.
Boy of all things. What? Really?
Like Astro Boy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, at some point in my life, I got Astro Boy and Mega Man like mixed up. I remember like when I was a kid, and I was just like, no, it's different. It's definitely different. Same but different.
Oh yeah. There's it's a little robot boy
It's a
who
little
has
robot boy.
adventure and he's got like big
Gunhand.
puffy arms and stuff like that, you know. So that is definitely a I can see somebody getting those characters mixed up for sure. That's awesome.
I could
Um,
uh I could remember also like back in the day, I'd be going through like the video game magazines, and I remember seeing the competitions because they would have kids draw like new bad guys like
yeah,
Rockman and Boltman and all the different, you know.
yeah, Sardine Man or Tin
Yeah,
Can Man.
absolutely.
Yeah,
All the different new baddies, and every once in a while they did like the contest, and the kid could get his actual character in the game and stuff like that. Was cool.
right on, dude. I grew up hardcore on Mega Man on the NES when those games were coming out. Uh, the cartoon series from Saturday morning. Um, I recently tried to watch it again the last couple of years, and it's not that good. But I loved it when I was a teenager. Like it was great.
Yeah. What was that cartoon that was on like way back in the Captain N
Captain N and the Game Masters. Yeah,
and the Game Masters, right?
yeah,
Mega
that
Man
came
was that.
on. That was I came on. There was a game show. I forgot the name of the game show. But I've not looked it up on YouTube before, where it was a video game show, and you had to answer questions and these kinds of stuff
Mhm.
like that. But the point of it is to get to the end of the show because they had like this like physical challenge kind of situation where you could run through this maze, and on the wall was all these NES cartridges and video game cartridges, and you had a
Oh
suit
yeah,
made
yeah,
out of Velcro, so you could just
yeah.
grab all the video game
Put 'em
cartridges and
on.
stick them to like your helmet and your back and your chest, and whatever you had still attached to you by the end of the maze, you got to keep. It was great.
Yeah,
And then like the
yeah.
main
I
grand
remember that
champions,
show vaguely. Yeah, hundred
yeah,
percent.
and like the
I remember
grand
it.
champion prizes, you get like a Neo Geo, which were like $1,000 systems back in the day. But yeah, but they would play that, and then in between they would show like Captain N episodes. It was great.
Yeah, Neo Geo had like awesome games. I just remember playing the arcade Neo Geo games. It was
Well,
like,
they were the same exact games. You could take your memory card from your Neo Geo, go play Samurai Showdown at like
yeah,
Shakey's Pizza or whatever, and bring it back and put it back into your Neo Geo and start where you left off, and vice
yeah.
versa. It was a really cool kind of
Like
concept.
War of the Monsters was another big one. I
Yeah,
think.
War of Monsters was great.
Yeah,
God, Final Fight was on Neo
yep.
Geo. I love those games. It just the sprites or the colors were so bright and awesome back then, for
Yeah,
sure.
and the music, the 80s theme music was really cool.
Yes, very cool. Love it, love it. All right, man. There's gonna be a lot of video game talk today, guys. So buckle up.
Woo!
So yeah, Mega Man Legends is number one, man. I mean, if you're a video game fan, if you're a Mega Man fan, shout out to Matt DeVoe from CovrPrice's. That guy, he loves Mega Man, dude. Like me and him, we can connect on Mega Man all the time. He's a Mega Man fan, so I'm glad to see that we got some Mega Man comic books coming out. So if you don't know about that, you want to check it out, go to your store and grab a copy this week. Number two is for you, Jeb. This is all you, homie. Look at this. We got Null number one. This is the first Null solo series. It's been a while since we've seen Null come around. Been a while since like a villain's had his own solo series.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And like every time what harkens back to me is when, one of the like the first like big like solo series, you had like the Doom team ups and with Namor and stuff like that. But then like an actual villain that had his own run was the Tomb of Dracula, And Tomb of Dracula was just one of those like the villains surrounded and the heroes are trying to stop him. I'm kind of hoping that it's like this, but it'll be on a little more cosmic length,
Yeah, and then, dude, this has got a great Ryan Stegman cover. They got Ryan Stegman coming back. One of the co-creators of Null doing his really great cover for this issue. Story by Al Ewing, who was doing Venom for a minute. and Tom Waltz on the art. I'm
No,
not sure who
the
Tom Waltz
art's
is.
by the art's actually by I think it's a Jorge Ramirez or Jorge Ramirez, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So
Because the only
yeah,
Tom Waltz I know, I was like, is that the Tom Waltz that used to
Tom Waltz,
write
I'm pretty
Ninja
sure is the
Turtles?
writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause I know he used to do.
but
I think that's the guy that used to do Ninja Turtles. So I don't know where the mix-up came in, but either way, dude,
either way,
I love just
it's cool, man.
Null is one of the last times in comics where creators actually added like a rung to the ladder or like a spoke to the wheel, like
Yeah.
made like legitimate, long-lasting changes to an already like established character like Venom, where you got they changed up kind of the idea of the relationship between him and his symbiote. You got the Spider God, you got his kid, like Donny Cates and Stegman was doing some hardcore cool stuff
Yeah,
that you
man.
don't get anymore. You don't get a lot of interesting long-lasting consequences and stuff like that, and it's good to see Noel coming back around.
Yeah, and what's really cool is they even connected Noel like to Thor: God of Thunder, that was like 5 years prior to this
Right.
Noel ever being introduced.
Yeah,
And
it was like the early issues of the Jason Aaron run. Like they mentioned his name, and then the sword. There was like one of his sword. His sword was like
because Gore had his sword that he stole off him, right? So yeah, man, I'm excited for this series. The art looks amazing again by Ramirez, and I'm just hoping that the story is legit. I saw that Thanos is going to be part of this. Obviously, Hela is one of his antagonists. I don't know if Null can have an antagonist, but he can have like a one-on-one bad thing.
You can have a rivalry, or you can have a
I don't think there's very many people who'll be like his villain.
Right. Yeah, he's literally a god. So yeah.
So man, I just I hope this series kicks off and we get another long last of the reign of the King in Black.
Yeah, and maybe some more good Venom stories coming out our way again too. Yeah. All right, so no, number one. Look at that cool cover coming out this week. Oh, this one's great, man. Number 3. Like he's saying numbers like it matters. Like this isn't the top 10 or anything. But the third book we're talking about this week, Transformers 28. This is the third issue of Robert Kirkman's run with Dan Moore on the art. Can't wait for this. But we got this cover shown up here, which is the Daniel Warren Johnson variant cover. First appearance, or at least the introduction of R.C. Magnus. Yeah, man, this is rad, dude. This is a rad cover.
Yeah, they're going to be digging deep into like that whole, the Prime kind of lore with this. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to see. Plus, like RC is like one of those legit characters that's been around, created for the movie, obviously, and then has stuck around and has always become a fan favorite, right? So
yeah, like she is that female like presence or character in the Transformers universe.
Yeah,
there's a couple more like or whatever, but RC is like the main like female character. She's like the She-Ra of like the Transformers kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah. And I just love like the Daniel Warren Johnson cover. I have this on my pull list. Like this, I have this on pre-order already. I'm glad I did, seeing it now. It's being focused here on Cover Price, but just the details of this cover, it makes it look like they're doing something more. Again, I love it when comic books are adding stuff to the mythos, where it seems like he's keeping her alive, or he's doing something, or maybe this is some weird, robot intimacy sex. I don't know what's going on here, man.
This is going to be some robot evolution.
Yeah,
think about like something. When Hot Rod, transformed into Rodimus Prime, right? So she's going to transform into like, Magnus is their version of Prime, or that level, the general or whatever, right? So that should be cool.
It sounds like the stuff they've been doing. It's something like that, because that's what's great about this series is anything can happen, bro. Like, I mean, Optimus Prime lost his arm and took Megatron's arm. Like you never know what's going on with this series. Like, there's big thoughts. This is a really big thought kind of book. But you got really big ideas. And I mean, God, I love it. I love the series. I love that Dan Moore is on here. Too bad it's not a permanent thing, you know. But even if you only get like 6 issues out of Dan Moore, what a treat it's been.
That man. They're making that guy work.
Yep. And I'm typically an A cover guy, but I had to get like the Daniel Warren Johnson B covers for this because just to kind of keep it going with the aesthetic of the series from the beginning with him doing the art, and Jorge Corona, you know, not the same art style but very similar. So yeah, this is cool, man. I can't wait to check this book out for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
All right. We got, man, everybody been in the chat. RC, put yourself in me. Ugh. All right. Alex is in the house. Good to see Alex.
What's up, Alex?
What's going on? Yep. All right. Coming up next, more Mega Man action here. The Mega Man XZ timelines, number 1. So they've been doing these timeline series, which seem to be kind of like, you know, this is kind of like their test pilot series. See what happens. What's kind of going on.
Is this all the same universe, or is this just like different universes with different Mega Men?
Jeb, this is where I get lost in the Mega Man universe.
Oh man.
Yeah. This XZ stuff. I remember it was coming out, but it was already like I was already kind of outgrown, you know, this side of things. I was more of a Mega Man and Mega Man X fan. Yeah. And when this stuff is coming out, to me, like, even if you look at this cover, even now, I don't know anything about it, but this is again a cover. It looks kind of kiddie to me, kiddie-ish. So it never sparked any interest in me.
Yo, is he a fox? He looks like a fox.
I think this is. I want to say it's Proto Man, and they just kind of like chibi it up a little bit. I might be completely off. Like somebody might be watching this, and be like, Gabe's a complete idiot, knows nothing about this. And that's a fact.
And I'll admit, I know nothing about Mega Man, guys.
I know zero about ZX. Like I know Mega Man, I know Mega Man X. But hey, this is the first appearance and cover of Vent, aka Mega Man ZX in the standard American comic book format. Matt Mullen on the story and Dax Gardine on the art for this. So he's doing the cover. So this cover is going to represent what it looks like in the book too.
Yeah, man.
I hope people like it. I might just check it out and read it on the shelf and put it back or something. But I'm interested. I know zero about the ZX universe of Mega Man. That's outside of my wheelhouse stuff.
This is like Yu-Gi-Oh, and then the next level of Yu-Gi-Oh, and then the next level of Yu-Gi-Oh. This
is like Pokemon. Like I know a bit about Pokemon, but then like Yu-Gi-Oh started coming out, and I was like, I don't know what this is. Like this is something different. This is like the 5th season of like Scrubs. I'm like, oh, they should have stopped.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome.
Next up, man, we were talking about this in our chat earlier, man. A new miniseries coming out, Dungeons of Doom #1. This is the main cover by my man. I love his art. This is a Lionel Francis Yu cover.
Yeah.
First appearance of Umbra, who's a Wakandan agent, and the introduction to the Latvian freedom fighters.
Yeah, man. So I actually got to read this one a little bit early, and dude, this is a cool book. Like, I would say it's like fantasy mixed with like mad science mixed with I don't know, like you say, it's like all these war fractions are like everyone's invading Latveria, right? Because Doom's gone, and everyone's trying to get a piece of the pie, kind of thing, and then there's a bunch of guys and they just kind of stumble into this place, and there's a lot of horrors because this wasn't just like his dungeon. This was his containment for like 4 mystical items that are like the most evil things that were ever created that even Doom himself was scared of. Right. So yeah, man, this series, I think this will be, who knows what's going to come out of it. I don't know if there's going to be like cool new villains or heroes, probably a couple monsters for sure. So it'll be really neat to see where this series goes.
Man, Marvel's pumping out a lot of Doctor Doom stuff. I wonder why. Wow. Usually Doom is kind of in the background. You don't get to see him much, and he pops up unexpectedly. But and man, he's been on the front burner for a very long time recently. I wonder
it's
what's
always
up with
crazy
that.
to me because Marvel always offs the villain before they put him in the MCU movies.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? They offed Thanos right before like Endgame. Thanos like had his head removed. And then they off Doom right before Doomsday. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know. Just me.
It's interesting. Okay, I didn't really put that together, but yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I don't know, man. I think this is definitely one of those series that definitely grab just for the fun. Like it's just a fun series so far.
Right on, man. I'm glad you get to read these books a little early, so you kind of give us some of that insight knowledge that only Jeb has. That's great.
Yeah, man. And Carlos Magno, he does monsters really, really good. So if you want to read something with monsters, he's definitely the guy. Yeah, bud.
All right. So we got monsters happening. Let's see. Now we got Doctor Doom. Let's move on to Doctor Doom #1. This is the Mason variant.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Fantastic here on the cover, and I'm assuming this guy in the background. I'm assuming you know more than I do since you read it, but this is one of the Latvian. I was gonna say Latvian luchador. That's not right. Latvian freedom fighters or something.
This is actually one of the Wakandan agents.
I am wrong.
So he's Umbra. He's the Wakanda agent, and he's like Wakanda's like solo person that they send in. So I think there's going to be, something's going to happen with this guy that I think is going to be really cool. But again, it was a good foundation issue, and I'm excited for what's coming next. That's what I'm saying.
This is a strange cover. It feels more like a panel to me than like a cover, but that works.
It's kind of cool. This guy must be like their #1 secret agent who can sneak into like the Fantastic Four's place, man.
Yeah, let's say if he can get into Reed Richards' lab, then he's got some skills.
You definitely got skills, just to not be noticed, right?
Exactly. Like, I mean, it's Mr. Fantastic. He has alarms on top of alarms that go through interdimensional portals, kind of stuff, right? So, very cool. Hey, if you guys are, that Doomsday is not too far away. At the end of the year, we've been getting a lot of Doom. If you're loving Doom, you guys are living in the lap of luxury right now. There's a Doom overload going on, so you're set and ready to go. More Doom happening. All right, Jeb, look at this, man. We got Ultimates 20. Is this? It says Lee variant. Is this? Oh, Inyuk Lee. Okay, a little bit more description right there. This is pretty rad, dude. Ultimate Vision cover depicted by Inyuk Lee. Dennis Camp, who's killing it on so many books. And then I guess interior art is Phil Noto.
Yeah.
Dude, this is coming to an end, man. This entire Ultimate universe is about to just get the plug pulled on it.
Yeah, man. I don't think they're pulling the plug. I think it's gonna be more of a regroup and reset and figure out what they want to do with the next thing. But I have to say, like, every once in a while, they're popping up with characters that I'd never expected that they were going to do. So I didn't expect to see Ultimate Vision, that's for sure.
This is a really cool looking Vision. Like, if he looks like that in the book, that's awesome because it reminds me very much of Ultraman.
Yeah, absolutely. This Vision, he made his, like, I would say his first appearance in Ultimate 19. At least Marvel posted a thing saying first appearance, Ultimates 19. So this will be the first cover appearance of the Ultimate Vision for sure.
Yeah. That's a rad cover too, man.
Yeah, man. And every one of these Lee covers are just pretty, man. Like, Lee kills it.
Yeah.
Always consistent.
His covers are always like distinct too. You can always kind of pick them out. I like that he has a distinct style to him.
Yeah.
But man, I'm hoping that Marvel's not pulling the plug on this Ultimate Universe since it's been so popular, so well regarded, and so well done. It would seem ridiculous to pull the plug on this golden goose that they had here. You know?
Yeah, they're as long as they don't do the Sopranos, just fade to black. Can you imagine just the last like 3 pages of Ultimate End or whatever is just black pages? That would be crazy.
You have to use your own imagination and your own interpretation as to how it ends. You're like, what?
And what happened?
Yeah.
Honestly, that would slap and that would be genius.
Speaking of genius, man, another great Daniel Warren Johnson cover here with DCKO number 3. This is the B cover. Harley Quinn versus Lobo. Story by Scott Snyder and Javier Fernandez doing the arts. Have you been reading KO?
Yeah, man, it's cool, man. It's fun. It's going to be interesting. Who's going to be like the one who gets the Omega power or whatever? It'll be really cool to see where that goes, and it's probably going to be Harley. I'm going to call it right now. Harley's going to be the winner. She's the only one who needs superpowers, right?
I'm trying to remember the roster, but yeah, she doesn't have any. She's not a metahuman or anything.
No.
Unless just being like a crazy person is a metahuman, because she's meta or whatever made her crazy.
Yeah, bipolar is it's a superpower now.
You gotta use it the right way.
Yeah, just the right way. But yeah, this Daniel Warren Johnson, all these wrestling like covers have just been really, really cool. I've been really enjoying those.
Oh yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson. I haven't read that book. I need to get it, but the Do a Powerbomb series, that was all like wrestling related. That's where like all this is really coming from. So, I don't know if Harley Quinn could really hurt Lobo with a fork, but this is a cool cover, man. Very veiny. She's got veins. He's got veins. Veins on top of veins.
That Bastich won't do nothing.
The main man. He just needs a cigar, dude. He needs a cigar in the cover.
Yeah, that's all he's missing. Dude, yeah. KO's been awesome. Like we've been saying, man. DC's been knocking it out of the park consistently for months.
Yeah, DC's really, I mean, we've said it on the show before, and we've said it in our own chat. They've owned 2025, and 2026 is looking like it's theirs for the taking as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely with DCKO, like this is supposed to be. I didn't read that first. I was like, it came across to me as just one of those miniseries kind of things. But this is supposed to be like a legitimate stepstone into like the next phase of like the DC universe and stuff. So
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see how this all kind of pans out. We got so many characters popping up. The absolute characters are going to show up in here. I think next issue, issue 4 has a Ultimate Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. So that's gonna be fun to see how that pans out.
It'd be really cool to see what those covers do. I feel like those covers are definitely going to pop off. So I would definitely buy them now, people.
Oh yeah, anything with absolute Batman on it is going to be like ridiculous. Yeah. It's going to be like popular, All right, moving on. We got Geiger number 20, cover C, which is an homage to the Wicked poster. By Sean Von Gorman. Of course, it's written by Jeff Johns, Gary Frank doing the art, and Brad Anderson.
Yeah,
this is one of those books where I wish Lando was here because he's all about Geiger. Like he's on this Ghost Machine stuff for sure.
And Wicked's super popular right now, so homage to this, I guess people are probably gonna go nutty about whoever's into that. I guess I don't know. I haven't watched Wicked, so I don't know anything about that. But it's a cool cover.
No, it's great. I mean, even beyond like the Wicked homage, just like the glowing green face for Geiger here is just cool, and then like the black hood and all that. Like it's a really striking cover. Still, I love it a lot.
Yeah, the whole negative, like a lot of negative space there. This is probably going to be a hard 9.8.
Yeah, there's a lot of black on this cover, and a lot of not even just black, but a lot of green, a lot of solid color. Like even there's a lot of white on this cover too with the woman character here. So you're gonna see some, look out for the rubbing on that stuff, right? So
yeah,
or any of that dirt transfer, any other stuff that just plagues white covers. So
yeah, I'm everything, Ghost Machine is a machine, and everything they're putting out. Like, I know, like, spec wise, a lot of it's picking up, but a lot of it's really, really cheap to go back and grab too.
yeah, it's not like it's not blowing up. I mean, I know like Red Coat got like an option, so that stuff blew up for a hot minute. But a lot of this is story driven. Like it's there organically. The excitement behind it is because of the actual comic book itself, the story, the interior, art, the writing, the art, all that stuff. It's it doesn't have any kind of I hate to use the word gimmick because that almost sounds insultful, but it doesn't have like any of the like cover enhancements or blind bags or any kind of like sales boosting incentives kind of going on. It goes off of its own merits, and that's what I really like about Ghost Machine right now.
100%, and
yeah. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some of those hardcovers to come out because I would rather read this stuff in a hardcover. I think, but this is going to be cool.
Yeah, I think you'll like it as a full story. Definitely.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I will. It's Jeff Johns. You got Gary Frank on here. What's the name of the guy that does Red Coat? He did Authority.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh dang it! Can I
help us in the chat?
He did Hawkman and Justice League. I know of his resume. I can't think of his name right now. He's a British guy. Either way, I'm sure somebody's going to help us out here. But yeah, it's creators. It's just kind of like what I like about the new DC stuff coming up. It's all creators doing what they want to do. This is their stuff. So either way,
yep.
Geiger number 20 has got a really cool Wicked homage cover here. Wicked as in the movie and the play. Not Wicked like I'm from New Jersey and I say Wicked about everything. This next cover though, Jeb, bro, get ready for this one. This is a Tana cover for DC. Are these out of order? No, they're not. But this cover for DCKO number 3 is hot. It's literally fire. Like fire, like the cool kids say, because it's a great cover. But look at the fire with the cards blowing up and everything. This is awesome cover, dude.
Yeah, gravity does not exist in this cover. This cover is just, man. So I like Carla Cohen. I like a lot of the stuff. Most of the stuff that she draws. Everything's very super realistic. So this is just another hot one to put on her resume.
Yeah, this is great, Carla Cohen. This is beautiful. Like this is really, it's not like a over sexy Zatanna or anything like that. Like this is just a beautiful depiction of her with the fiery cards.
Man, she's going through it right now, guys. She's like, "Yo, I'm gonna zap everyone any second now. I'm about to lose it.
There's gonna be all backwards speak coming up soon."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is great though. Like, I would get this if I saw it. If it's a D cover. I don't know if it's like a ratio, if it's gonna be priced up, but if I saw this on the stands, I might have to just pick it up. Like this is a beautiful cover all the way around. Yeah, it's cool.
It's like her eyes are almost like staring right into your soul.
Oh, don't do that. Please don't.
Right into your soul.
Oh man, that's gonna be a great cover right there. And coming up next is another great. This is Lee Bermejo on G.I. Joe number 17, doing this great Destro here. Written by Joshua Williamson, art by Tom Riley, and Jordi Belair doing the colors on this book. This is killing it, dude.
Dude, that jawline though, holy.
Hell yeah, dude. Lee Bermejo, because he did that Silver Surfer cover, and it was all super reflective with the fire, and now he's doing one like this too with Destro. Like I think he might have found a cool new kind of style or image to kind of keep working.
I can't even imagine the layering he's got to do to get that effect. You know what I mean? Because he's a painter, right? And just doing the layers and just to get that to pop like that's crazy. The guy's eyes.
Not just that, but like it's kind of obscured by the title. But there's a female character shining off of the back of his head too.
Yeah, it's like Scarlet's in the background there.
I'm not sure who. It's hard to tell. A, it's a reflection. B, it's kind of obscured by the title. But again, that's some work because it's her. You know, her legs are down his cheek. She's holding like a gun, I think, or something. Like, there's some. This is skill. Like this isn't. You know, this isn't
man.
something that just.
I didn't even see that. So unless you even mentioned it to me, I wouldn't even notice that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And Lee, dude, Lee is popping out a lot of work, man. Like he's doing all those, you know, Generation Spider-Man covers, and again, one of those artists is super consistent.
Yeah, and he's doing. I know he's doing for the new Lobo series. He's doing a really cool cover for that too. Yeah. But yeah, no, he's an in-demand artist. You know, he does stuff, and these things pop off. Like they fly off the shelves. People want these covers, dude. They're great.
I think like one of his commissions, because I like to look a lot into like OA and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And like a lot of his commissions, like you're looking at like 15 grand, like out the gate.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're not getting just like some doodle or some like simple, you know, pencil and ink. Like you're getting a painting more or less.
Yeah.
He did a signing when I used to work at Torpedo. He did a signing, and he's a nice guy. He's a good looking guy. So I hate him for being so like good looking and a talented artist. And he's just sweet too. Like he did sketches for people, and he sat around, he hung out with all of us and stuff. So
it's okay, Gabe. I think you're beautiful, bro.
Yeah, well, I am, but Lieber Mayo's a man.
Yeah, he's
a pretty boy.
He's a bae, eh?
Yeah, dude. And that was around the time when Batman Damned was coming out too, so it was very hot right there with the art and Batman's wiener and all that fun stuff too.
Man, and like his Joker covers for the hardcover.
Yeah, for that absolute Joker he did with Brian Azzarello. That was like kind of where the scarred face Joker kind of came from Dark Knight and stuff too.
Yeah.
So. But he's killing it, dude. Like I didn't think he could get better, and you see him upgrading on these like Silver Surfer cover and this, like that reflection stuff is fantastic, dude. Yeah, Give us more reflection covers, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works. Coming up next, we got Gunslinger Spawn number 50, a super cute Scotty Young cover. Story by Tom McFarlane. Stefan Segovia on the art here. Carlo Barbary. I haven't heard of Carlo Barbary in forever. But that's interesting. But hey, a super cute. Everybody loves Scotty Young baby covers, and can't go wrong with that on.
Yo, and he's doing like the best Yosemite Sam shooting in the air pose or shooting down to the ground pose.
Like the guns are like blasting them up, like the kickback is pushing them up. It's so funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Scotty again. Everyone loves Scotty. The guy draws gold and does very well for himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's kept that baby motif going on for 20 years now or whatever. So
yeah,
it works, man. He's doing it,
Yeah.
And this is a cover C, so I don't know if this is gonna be like a marked up, priced up variant or anything, but this is rad.
No, I think this is cover. I think this is just cover price. So anyone can grab it, no problem. Easy peasy, people.
I noticed there's no logo on it, so I don't know if it's considered a variant or a version or what.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Like Todd's, all Spawns, they do a lot of virgin covers that are open order. So that's nice, man, because you don't want to pay $100 to $150 or whatever people are charging for virgins nowadays.
Marvel.
Yeah,
but you get a really cool cover, and then the version of it is like the priced up variant.
Yeah. Like the Stegman Null cover, man. That 1/100 virgin. I'm like, I want it so bad, but money.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend that much.
So according to TL Reviews in the chat, that this is a connecting cover. It connects with King Spawn number 50 as well.
That's also right. Yeah, I forgot that.
That's rad, dude. I'd love to see that. I'll have to look that up and see what that looks like connected.
If you go to Scotty's Instagram, I'm pretty sure he has them up in there together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll look it up later. But I'm going to check that out, dude. That's going to be cool. All right. Okay, cool. Now we got a Aquaman number 13, depicted by, oh man, I have no idea how to say this person's name.
Q Young.
Is it Q Young?
Q Young.
Q Young Home? All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Q Young Home. Anyone? I'm sorry if I butchered it.
I got a really difficult name too, so I'm sure he understands. Excuse me. Story by Jeremy Adams and art by John Timms. This is an interesting cover here for Aquaman.
Like Ohm's doing a lot of stuff. Like he do that Absolute Wonder Woman cover?
Did he do an Absolute Wonder Woman cover?
I think so. It's kind of thirst trappy. Maybe I'm wrong. But
I'm not getting any thirst trap from this one though.
No, this is, I don't know, man. Like
it's a very young looking Aquaman. This is like Aqua teenager.
Yeah. Yo, he's very pretty. Those eyes, guys. Watch out.
Yeah.
Suck you in to the water and drown you. I'm just joking.
I wonder if this is a connecting cover too. I mean, I see stuff here on the upper left-hand corner and stuff that looks like it could be a connecting cover, but the last Aquaman he did, he looked like Luke Skywalker.
Huh. Well, maybe he went for pretty Aquaman this time.
We sure did, man. This is one pretty Aquaman for sure. All right, so let's keep rolling on with the fun. Next up, we got this really rad punk rock Supergirl, Margaret Segov.
Hey,
Savage.
Let's go.
Yeah. Story by Sophie Campbell, art by Joe Quinones. This is interesting. This is new. I don't think I've seen punk rock Supergirl, but I like it.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of these punk rock covers coming out. I'm not sure if they're all by the same artist, but yeah, a lot of them are coming out and they look really cool.
Yeah, very gem and holograms kind of stuff going on here.
Pretty sure Superman had a mohawk. If I'm correct, maybe it was Batman. I don't think it was Batman, but Superman.
No, Batman can't have a mohawk. That's not allowed.
No. Oh man. Sorry. My bad. Hi, Chihuahua.
Yeah, this is fun. Hey, if they're doing a series of punk rock covers, that'd be fun to collect. You know, kind of get the whole theme, get all the whole punk rock stuff going on. This is fun.
Yeah, man.
Margaret Segov. I'm guessing it's Segov Suave, but either way, this is cool. This is way rad. I love the kind of scratchy background. Yeah, very full punk rock, man. This is pretty cool. Early 2000s, late 90s punk rock right here.
The Anarchy sign, we're good to go.
Yeah, instead of the Supergirl sign, could have just been an A with a cross to it. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Sauvage, Marguerite Sauvage. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Savage, rolling up next, Predator Badlands #1. There's a 1 in 25 variant deck cover depicted by Cafu. The story in this book is by Ethan Sachs, art by Elvin Ching. Did you see the Badlands movie?
Yeah, man. I liked it. I thought it was a fun one-off show. I hope they do a second part because, you know, I kind of want to see his mom. Sorry, guys. Spoiler. But y'all should have watched the movie by now. I'm sorry. Anyways, no, this is an awesome cover. Deck is cool, man. Deck was a fun character. I enjoyed the movie. And Cafu, dude. Cafu's such a nice dude. Like, if you hit him up on Instagram, he'll actually talk to you, and super cool guy just to chat with. And I loved his Venom run. Like, the art he did in Venom was super wicked. And dude, yeah, there's nothing that I don't like that the guy draws.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really great cover. The movie I liked. I enjoyed. I didn't expect I was gonna like it. I just went to go watch. I was like, all right, let's go see this Predator movie. And I came out like, yeah, this is great. Great job on that movie, man. I did not expect it to be that cool.
Yeah, and I think like a lot of people I love it's an underdog story, right? And everyone loves a good underdog story.
Absolutely, that's correct. Yeah, it's everybody's betting against them, kind of stuff.
Yeah, and what's really cool about this Marvel story? It's like a prequel story, right? So, but it also had a really cool killer predator robot technovore type thing that he fought in it, and that was a really cool part of this comic too. So I don't know, man. This is definitely one of those. I probably won't grab it like tomorrow, but I'll pick it up eventually. This cover.
Yeah, give it some time. Wait for it to kind of go down in price or something. We'll see how many people are ordering 25 plus copies to get this cover too, right?
Yeah. So. Especially, because this would be for the second print, right? Not a lot of people are buying a crap load of second prints, so this would be.
I've never understood the appeal of second prints. Like once that started popping off, I was like, that's fun. That's strange. I always thought second print was kind of like, all right, well, that's not the real book, back, when I was collecting comics and stuff like that in the beginning of things. But
then they just became super low printed and they're super, super rare. There are so many Venom second prints that I'm just like, they're so expensive now. They'll probably never be, but just look at the Spider-Man with the anti-Venom. That second print's worth still a ton of money.
Yeah, that's a big book. And then they started doing that, like they started doing like 1 in 25 second print incentives and stuff like that too. It was getting a little wild there.
Make money, whatever. I always like the second prints where it's like the interior art used as the cover and it shows like the full character.
Yeah.
I just call them character variants, right? And it's always like a new character at the end revealed or a really cool panel from like the interior somewhere. Yeah, man.
All right. So let's go into let's take a step back and let's talk a little bit more about Mega Man. We got Mega Man.
Whoa, guys. We got Mega Man again.
Mega Man again. It's Mega Man X. Back from, Udon is just pumping out the Mega Man stuff. I love Mega Man X. I recently bought the Mega Man X collection for my Switch. I have like the original Super Nintendo version of Mega Man X. This is such a fun series. I'm really excited. I have this and I have this cover on pre-order already, showing my boy Proto Man here. This is a 1 in 5 incentive by Royce Southerland. So, man, this is a cool cover. I love the way he's just kind of walking out of the fire of these robot masters that he's destroyed. This is cool.
The explosion walk away.
Exactly. Very, very from dusk till dawn. Or no, what was that?
Thank you, freaking Rodriguez and
Desperado. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas. That was like one of the first times they did like the big walk away explosion.
I think Robert Rodriguez says he invented that, like that on accident.
That's right.
That was just a thing that he did. Yeah, and that became.
So my question was: Mega Man X, like, was he a bad guy at some point, like Proto Man, and then eventually he became the good guy?
No, he just
good. Like
he just like the futuristic version of Mega Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This cover. I was thinking
cool. he was like Sonic's like shadow.
Oh no! I see where you're going with that. No, nothing like that. But all right, Mega Man making a comeback.
Yeah, you guys are eating good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you're a Mega Man fan, you guys we're living life right now. I'm glad to see Mega Man X on here. I'm pumped for that, man. That's so cool. We'll be talking a little bit more about Mega Man coming up, so stay tuned, everybody. And while you're here, if you're a fan of Mega Man, or if you're a fan of comic books, or a fan of Jeb, like who isn't, give us that thumbs up. If this is your first time around, subscribe to the channel. And also, real quick, Jeb, I don't know if you know, I'm gonna let everybody else know here too. Cover Price, the channel just hit 6,000 subscribers.
All right.
So thanks to everybody that's been watching. Thanks to all the new people that's been showing up lately. Everybody on the rewind here. So big shout out, much appreciation, and thanks for getting us to 6,000. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Also, we got to give a shout out to Left Arrows Comics for getting these all these books together and doing a little research and putting these slides up.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Left Arrows, follow him on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. Tons of good information. He does supply us with these images and some information, things like these first appearances, all that kind of stuff really gets cultivated by him. So he's a really big asset and help
man.
with the new comic book day show. So stuff on here, take it take it with you tomorrow when you go to the store, pick up some fun stuff. And that's a big thanks to Left Arrows for helping out with that all the time.
100%.
Yes, sir. All right. So after Mega Man X, we have some more Doom. Dungeons of Doom, number 1. This is a 1 in 50 cover by everybody's favorite Clayton Crane. This is a really cool looking Dr. Doom. I love the energy in his hands because that's Doom. Like, he's magic, he's mystics, he's science, he's so many different things wrote up in one makes him why he's a great character.
He's Doom.
He's Doom.
That's it, baby. Yeah. He's Doom. But man, yeah, Clayton Crane. Clayton's been working his butt off lately. He's doing all these 1 in 50 covers. The one he did for Null is just awesome. I'm definitely picking that one up.
No, maybe we'll take a look at that in the new releases section because I'd be interested to see what he's got going on here because this is a cool cover, man. Like, this is really great. Again, hey, if you're like we were saying with Dr. Doom or with Mega Man, if you're a Doom fan, just like Jeb said, I'm gonna take it and use it here. You're eating good right now. Like, there's so much Doom material out there. You're living the good life, man. You're living life right now with all the Doom stuff. All right.
You are doomed.
You are
doomed. The amount of Doom stuff.
Doom. All right, up next here. Awesome. This is so cool. Gunslinger Spawn number 50. We were talking about the Scotty Young cover. But if you want to be the cool kid on your block, or if you want to have that cool Instagram post, it's going to be this 1 in 1,000 sketch virgin variant signed by Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, man. If you guys were watching, CGC was posting a bunch of the covers. Like, they give you like a little, I don't know, a little piece of paper or whatever, the provenance, and you send
so you get the yellow label through CGC or whomever.
Yeah, and they can get that. And it's not like it's a blue label or anything like that. It's like an art label. So that's actually something I think is kind of cool they're doing with these. It's just art. They're not trying to, 9.8 it or anything. Just slowly a cool art book.
Yeah, and that's rad. I remember you first started doing that with King Spawn number 1 with the autograph stuff and the CGC, label certificate. And they keep doing it. It's a hit. People love it. It gives you a really good chance of getting not unique, but a pretty sought after and rare comic book. A 1 in 1,000 for something like that. You're gonna pay some money for it. Like, it's gonna be expensive. But if you're a hardcore Spawn fan or a Todd McFarlane fan, you got it. And he doesn't do a lot of signings. Like, he doesn't do a lot of public appearances. He doesn't do a lot of CGC signings. So this is your chance to get a Todd McFarlane autograph and get it graded by CGC too. So this is fun. I like when they do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been liking all the even with the Ultimate End there and everyone putting in those sketches and stuff. I remember way back when Absolute Carnage came out, and then there was 25 sketches that were in the very back on the back cover page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then not all those were found either, guys. Like, a lot of those are still missing. I can just imagine some little kid was just ripping up the book,
or somebody has it in their collection because they don't really read the book. They just throw it in their long box or whatever. Yeah,
we'll never know. But this is a cool way to get it, man, and you never know.
Yeah,
this way you get it, and you actually just sorry, you got to pay up probably, but
yeah, you got to pay up for it. But again, Tom McFarlane doesn't do public appearances very often. He doesn't do CGC signing, so you can't really get something. So if you do a signing with him, the few times that he does, it's not a CGC sanctioned one, so you can't send it in and get a yellow label. So that's off the table. So that if you want a signed Tom McFarlane book and get a yellow label, it's going to be this is going to be your option to do it.
Yeah.
He's doing a CGC signing soon, but it was so few submissions were allowed that it all just sold out really quick too. So there is this kind of mad dash to get his autograph on stuff these days. So this is cool.
Yeah,
it's a unique cover. It's it's a sketch version. This is rad. It's cool. Very cool. Coming up next, here we go. We were talking about the Clayton Crane null number 1. Here it is.
There it is.
Yeah, magically it appeared as we were talking about it. It just popped up in our slides.
It's just a cool cover, man. It's a cool cover. Like Null's a very how do you say, like you see him and he's very imposing, you know what I mean? Like just his look, like the Uber Dracula.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So anytime you get an artist that like kills it and knows the assignment, they always do a good Null cover.
Yeah, you have to make him cool and spooky. You just can't have him just like mundane Null, right?
Yeah. No, he's gotta look like he can cut a planet in half.
Yep. And as we were kind of talking about earlier with Virgins and Marvel doing regular covers and then the Virgin version. Here we go. Here, Null number 1 in 100 Virgin variant. So if you don't want the logo, if you want to see all the full art here on this cool Ryan Stegman cover, here you go. The 1 in 100 Virgin variant for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. That's not right now, but I'll get it.
You'll stumble across it one day.
I'll stumble across it, man. It's always meant to be. If it's symbiote related, it's probably meant to be for the Jeb.
And another one we haven't seen yet from Mark Spears, Monsters, the Monster and the Wolf number 2, 1 in 100. Another Bride of Frankenstein cover here. This is another one of those books. The 1 in 100, man. It's another one of those books that it's going to be gone. It's going to disappear. These things are always sought after and taken really quickly.
Yeah, like the Loch Ness Monster.
So
mysterious and sought after.
This is great. I love how the drapery he does with her dress. This is cool.
Yeah, and you know what? I finally started reading some of these, and it's a cool story too. Like his interior art is exactly the same as his covers. It's just good. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't had if you need more Mark Spears in your collection, this is your chance to get this cool 1 in 100 incentive right here.
Yeah, I never thought I would say the Bride is that hot.
Well, you don't like the I was gonna say C-section scar. You don't like the autopsy scar? Come on.
Nah, that's hot, man. I like it. She's killing it. Yeah, buddy.
Right on. All right, so let's go back and let's keep the Mega Man talk going. Mega Man ZX Timelines number 1. This is the 1 in 5 variant cover by Andrew Dickman. Very cute. I love Rush the dog here with all the other robot animals. I don't know the names of these other animals. I don't know if anybody in the chat is up on the Mega Man lore more than me. But I love seeing Rush here. This is just a cute cover. This is insanely cute. And this is when this is the kind of thing where you go to the comic book store, you buy a bunch of comic books, and you have this one, and you can show it to your wife as like a pretty little carrot, and she'll just leave you alone because, oh, look how cute this is, and you got this stack of other comic books.
It should be like, I accept this one.
Yeah, you be yeah. This is your tithe for getting all those books. But yeah, this is really cute, man. Like, yeah, it's very like My Little Pony-ish. Like if you're into that kind of stuff,
the pastel pinks and everything. It's really pretty, man. Yeah. It's a pretty cover.
And you got the I don't know, I'm gonna say that the little monkey character there sleeping. You got that anime kind of like snot bubble breathing in and out kind of thing. That's cool.
What's the duck in the back?
Oh, that's a penguin. It's one of the penguin monsters or characters. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. This is a really pretty cover. Andrew Dickman. I don't think I've seen too much of his stuff, to be honest with you.
I haven't heard of him, but I mean, if he's pumping this kind of stuff out, man, he's got a future ahead of him for this stuff.
100%. big Mega Man fan. Picked them all up.
Yeah,
Right on,
perfect, man. I'm glad there's somebody else in the chat who's in love with Mega Man. I'm sure we got some more people who will be checking this out in the rewind. Mega Man XZ. I don't know anything about XZ, but Mega Man X. I'm just glad to see more Mega Man stuff out there. Like, there's been so much of like Mario and Zelda and all these other kind of video game characters, and Mega Man's just been kind of not happening until Udon picked them up. So pumped for this.
Man. Like I've expected like a movie or something by now, you know. Just I mean, the fan base, I would assume the fan base is there. I mean, they would be just as big, if not bigger, than Sonic.
You, sir, are absolutely correct. I think it would blow up. I mean, as long as it's good, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's well done, interesting story-wise and stuff like that, it will be like Sonic the Hedgehog popular.
As long as Mega Man looks like Mega Man.
Right. They don't give him like some tweaker hair and teeth looking kind of thing like they did with Ugly Sonic.
And that's what they always do. Like, you know, they always like to take it, change it up, and then people hate it. But man, let's hope they don't. Let's hope they do the right thing and we get that Mega Man movie this year. Let's go. Start production, guys. You heard it from us.
How does it not happen already? What's the name of the company that does the Mario one? Illumination? Whomever. Yeah, do it in that style and just you'll be printing your own money. Liger, didn't they do a Mega Man Transformers movie homage? Well, sir, you ask and you shall receive. That was the very next slide. There we go. Mega Man Legends timeline number 1. Transformers movie poster homage by Josh Perez. Man, I wish I'm gonna have to go to my comic book shop and see if they have this. I did not pre-order this because I'm an idiot. I saw it on my order form. I just looked it over. I want it now because not only do I love Mega Man, but I love this Transformers movie more than almost anything else. I love this film. This is fantastic. I love to see this. The poster's great. I love that poster so much. So 1 in 5 incentive. So I just wonder, like, is this 1 in 5 is a very low number, you know, for order requirements. Maybe we're dealing with like 1 in 1,000 with Gunslinger Spawn, 1 in 50 with Null and stuff like that, right?
This is doable, guys.
So it's doable. And just hopefully the stores have an audience that they're ordering for, so these 1 in 5s kind of pop off and they're there. And I hope I got one. Gorilla Todd, I hope you have one for me or whomever. But I'm gonna have to find a copy of this. That's too cool to pass up. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so that's it, everybody, for
new comic cool,
like incentive covers and cover spotlights of the week and everything like that. So in the meantime, give me a second, and we're gonna just take a look at. So give me a second to kind of pull this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Just say we appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Yo.
Yeah, guys, let us know in the chat. What covers are you loving? What books are you picking up? What's on your pull list this week, guys? Like, let's talk comic books. What's on your pull list? What are you pulling out this week? Excuse me.
What's the book that you're gonna get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and rush to the store to get?
Yeah, what's your? I don't know, Jeb. How do you read your comics? Because what I do is I get my stack. I'll put it in an order of like most excited for and down kind of thing. So the first book I get for the week that I'm going to read is the one that I'm super hyped for.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm just reading the ones that I want to read first, and then everything else I catch up on later.
Right on.
You know, that's always been my go-to.
Let's take a scroll here on CovrPrice's the new releases tab on CovrPrice, so you can take a look at all the cool books coming out this week.
Oh, that's another one that's actually so that Luna Snow, that classified one. They actually dropped the cover for that one, and it's a pretty cover by Yang Wei or Yang. Shoot, I forget.
Oh, it's classified one here.
Yeah, like that cover is actually out, and it's a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. I threw it in the chat once or twice, I think, but a lot of people didn't know it was classified. See if I can find it.
Let me do like Lando does on here. Dude, this KO cover for Lobo here is dope, dude. That Ben Oliver one is fantastic.
Yeah, see if you can go to like leagues or something and see if you can find it, because it should be there.
The Luna Snow one?
The Luna Snow one. Like it's a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if people don't just race for it.
Okay, so this is the current market trend, highest to lowest. Or how about estimated value? I think that's the one Lando does. Estimated value on some of these books popping off already. What do we got? Dude, that Monster and the Wolf, man, it's already blowing up. $170 already for that 1 in 100, dude. Dungeons of Doom is popping up too at 130. 120 for that Null 1 in 100. That the Rand Stegman bad boy there. Look at that.
Wow.
Cafu second print version at 1 in 25 is double ratio at this point.
I like the Monster Baby, the Garbage Pail Kid.
That's scary, dude. That is creepy. That's awesome. Catwoman's got another book out this week, of course.
Oh, that's a cool homage to Maniac, the movie poster.
Oh, the spring?
Yeah, Beneath the Trees. That's a cool homage. So Maniac was like one of the first slasher movies back in the day.
Oh, okay.
For the people who don't know about the weird world of horror movies.
I'm digging this Cedric Polt, the 616 comics one here. This is cool. I'm digging that.
Yeah, I just
G.I. Joe. Is that a G.I. Joe book, or is that just a random comic book?
That's an exclusive.
Oh, G.I. Joe. Okay, yeah. There it is.
Yeah, it's an exclusive.
That's really cool looking. That is rad.
Got a nice Megatron cover. The Clayton Crane Rogue, your girl Rogue.
Old school Rogue with the 90s wild hair and the jacket and stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of got a weird face, though, in that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
The arms are kind of gangly. Like, there's something odd with the appendages on this. But, yeah. What's this Psy? This Peach Momoko Psy?
So Psy is like Peach Momoko's like Demon Days Psylocke.
So it's like a demon sexy ninja?
No, like just like sexy ninja fighting demons.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Psylocke book.
Psylocke, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Psy
was like a new character or something.
Well, Psy is the Demon Days version of Psylocke.
Oh.
So I guess you can call it new character because it's a different universe or whatever.
Oh, dude, I got Thundercats. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Thundercats Holiday special blind bags. They're doing blind bags for Thundercats here now. Fingers crossed that turns out okay.
And that G.I. Joe, what's that guy's name? I remember they called him.
I think I called him Dad.
Man. Forget what his name is, but he was one of there was a design cover or something that had him on it. It was kind of cool.
That's cool.
I like this Null cover, the 1 in 25, because it kind of looks like Gene Simmons.
Oh, the Kyle Holtz one?
Yeah.
You're talking about this one here. Let me go back to that Kyle Holtz one.
I love Kyle. Kyle's a cool guy, man. I chat with him once in a while, and man, just the dude likes to lift weights, listen to metal, and like 80s hair metal, and just draw monsters and stuff, man. He's a cool dude. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Gabe, I can't hear you.
I was on mute. Excuse me. Yeah, Kyle Holt sounds like my kind of guy, man. That's the kind of stuff I like.
Dude.
Lifting weights and heavy metal, man. Let's go.
Lifting weights, heavy metal, horror movie stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's interesting, dude.
All right, so now Vampirella's got a blind bag going on for number 8. This kind of looks like a toy of
toy variant.
It looks like a toy variant for this G.I. Joe cover. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's neat. You know what I always wanted, man? You remember in, I think it was like Temple of Doom or something like that. It was a G.I. Joe cartoon, but they had like the Cobra had a giant mech Cobra.
No, I'm not sure.
It was really cool. It was a cool episode because it was like a giant robot that had like a Cobra head, and then he ended up fighting like this big like rock god, and then there was like a big battle between them. It was a cool episode. I just remember that being like, wow, I want a toy of that.
Sounds like a fever dream, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah,
give me Cobra in the mecha suits. That's rad.
Yeah, if I can find the image, I'll send it to you because it was a cool episode and it was just a cool toy that was never made.
So we got this cool Russell Dodderman rap cover is great. We already talked about his Mega Man X 1 in 5 variant. That's cool. Mega Man XZ. Oh, what's this? This Mitch Garrett's Wonder Woman is pretty cool.
I like gold.
That's different. Oh, well, that's the name of the book, right? Black and Gold. Here we go.
See, I was right.
I wonder if he's back to doing regular art, like not digital, because this looks like regular. This looks like brush strokes to me, or unless he's got a really good filter or whatever. But
TL Reviews, Roadhog. The guy's name was Roadhog.
Roadhog.
Roadhog. Thank you, TL Reviews.
There we go, man. That's some of the cool stuff coming out this week, everybody.
I mean, it's light, but there are some bangers. There's going to be some cool, like, good foundation stories that's going to lead into something probably big and huge, and that's awesome. And there's more Mega Man. It's raining Mega Man. It's raining Mega Man. Hallelujah.
It's a Mega Man week, man. Like Udon is set for Mega Man this week, dude. I'm pumped for that. That is going to be fun. Super excited to see that happening. But let's go ahead and end this show, man. Shout out to Lando. I'm sure he's going to be watching this on the end. I hope everything worked out good for him with his
Lando, we hope you're okay, brother. We hope you didn't drown or anything.
I just hope he's able to kind of like disassociate what's going on at work and get a good night's sleep and stuff and deal with it tomorrow,
Yeah, 100%.
But anyways, Jeb, any final words for everybody?
Man, I just want to tell everyone, I hope everyone has an awesome week, and everyone's kind of back to the grind again after the holidays and back to the real world, as I like to say. And I just hope everyone has a good day and grab all your books, everything you want tomorrow.
Bro, I see that you're getting your room set up a little bit more too.
Yeah, dude. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, man. You got the mood light going on too with that lava lamp. Watch out, ladies.
Yeah. Yo, I stole that from my kids' room. I need some kind of light in here, so I'm like, yoink.
That works. That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, man, I got to get the shelves up, and I can start showing off some of these CGC books that I love and enjoy.
Yeah, I gotta just burn my room down and start over. It's a mess. Like I gotta get this put together, dude. But
good luck.
There's only so many hours in the day, man. That's all, right?
That's right.
All right. Again, everybody, from me, from Jeb, from everybody at Cover Price, Lando, and everybody, thanks again for showing up, everybody. Thanks again for getting us to 6,000. Share this with your friends. Let everybody know, hey, check it out. Here's some stuff that you want to take a look at. Get ready for New Comic Book Day tomorrow. And go out there and support your local comic book shops tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guys. Go there, buy some cool books, check out some cool covers. So again, just thanks everybody. Well, I'll see you guys. I'll be back Thursday, so don't forget. Thursdays is the Shaker Show, my favorite show of the week. We're gonna do the Shakers. We're gonna be there with Laura, Marty, Chris. So make sure you're back for that. And I hope everybody has a great day. Everybody, cheers.
Yeah. Peace.